It's a story sharing time again. Okay, wow, that is hard to say. In one of my other previous videos, I shared a story of one of my friends who I knew from school. I like to help share other people's stories and experiences in life, as well as mine, to help inspire and, help out other people. Sounds weird, but, helping show other people know that they're not alone by sharing other people's experiences can help out other people. Yeah, that sounds totally weird, but yeah. Sorry. This is so weird. Okay, so, last time I shared somebody's story, it was a friend from school. And so I personally knew her. Although I didn't know her story at the time. So I just recently discovered that, which I was surprised with. I knew somebody from school, yet I didn't really know that much about her. I'm like, whoa, I should take time to know my friends more, I guess. This time, it is a friend from Scotland. Okay, so I do not personally know this girl. I ended up meeting her online through a Facebook page I help admin. I help admin a lot of Facebook pages, but this one is like a really popular page. Every once in a while people message it looking for help, which is what I'm looking at right now. A girl just messaged the page trying to help her out. I'm always helping out people on that page when they message it. So that's what I try and do. So this girl, she's from Scotland, which is the United Kingdom area. There's a 7-hour time difference. So we don't always get to talk that much, which kind of sucks. But, the little bit of time that we do talk, I do try my best to help her out. So for her story, I'm not going to share too much about her. I'm not going to be full detailed like I usually do. So let's see. If I remember right, she's about 13. I think she said that it's a year 9, which for us, that would be 9th grade, if I understand this correctly. In the United Kingdom, they say things a little differently, and things are set up a little differently than us. So, yeah. I'm in the United States, by the way. I'm in Colorado, and then she's in the United Kingdom. So you see the big difference? Yeah. So if I remember right, she is currently 13. She's in year 9, which is 9th grade. And the thing is, about this girl, the part of her life experience, the thing that I'm going to share with you, is that, so this girl, she self-harms. She has tried to stop, just like a lot of you probably. Trust me, it is hard. I realize that. It's not an easy thing. I realize that. Sorry. So for this girl, I talk to her every once in a while, not too much. Like I said, the big time difference does make it does make it harder for us to talk. Okay, so where shall I start? I guess probably the reason why she self-harms could be a good start. Is because she's been bullied a lot, which kind of sucks, and it's really sad. I don't like that. I'm trying to figure out how to help stop it and prevent it, which I guess can't exactly be helped. I think that's always going to be around, but we still can try to help stop it. If we see somebody being bullied, we need to stand up for it. But for this girl, people have told her to kill herself. And that's what helps leads to self-harm. She pretty much hates everything about herself. That's not good. And she might be watching this video, so yay. And I'm sorry if I do get anything wrong if you're watching this. It's just a random thing, kind of like a summary and stuff, yeah. So, it started out with the bullying, people telling her to kill herself. She does talk to somebody, thankfully. That is helpful. She talks to a teacher from school. That teacher helps her out. Okay, it is kind of weird that's the teacher, I agree. But at least it's somebody. It's better to have somebody to talk to than nobody. That's what I see. At least she's able to tell somebody. So, that's good. Summer break happened. Then that's when she messaged me. It was through the Facebook pages, so she didn't exactly know that she was gonna end up meeting me, kind of. But that's what happened. So we ended up talking. At first, she didn't really want to talk. And then, because of the page that it is, I could kind of tell that something was up. And, like, could tell that she was, like, talking and stuff. I'm like, something doesn't seem right. So then I got her to talk. I asked her if she self-harmed. I asked her, like, more details and things. And then I found out more about her. And she asked, how did I know that she self-harmed? I'm like, it's just a lucky guess. It was kind of simple because of the page, like I said. But it's just a guess, too. If I was totally wrong, oops. That would have been totally embarrassing. Yeah. So I found out that she self-harmed, if she talks to her teacher. But then summer break happened, she wasn't able to talk to her teacher as much. Which was horrible. The worst part, which I should hopefully get to in a minute, is that she had to go to a wedding. She was, like, she had to go to a wedding of her family, and she had to wear a wedding dress. Or, well, not really a wedding dress. She wasn't the bride. That would be totally weird. She's 13. But she had to go to the wedding and wear a nice dress. And, she was totally freaking out when it happened. Because of the dress, she said it will end up showing her markings from her self-harm. She cut herself. Therefore, you could see the scars, you could see all of it. She was totally freaking out that her family would find out. I'm like, yeah, I would be too. Yeah, that was really hard. She was pretty much freaking out for a while. But the good news is, only her sister found out and asked her about it. Nobody else did. Nobody really saw, so yay. Things are still going pretty okay for her. The longest that she made it clean from self-harm was about 2 days at one time. She said she's not able to go longer. I told her I know she can. I know it. Like, I told her I believe in her and that she can do it. After a while, I told her to try again. I mean, yes, I know, it is hard to stop. It's, like, really, really hard. I understand that. I know stopping self-harm isn't as easy as it may sound. Trust me, I can understand. But you can't just give up. You have to keep trying. You have to try again. So I told her to try again. And then she did. So the longest she made it before was 2 days. This time, she made it close to 4 weeks. I'm like, wow. That was pretty impressive. I'm really proud of her. She really did do a good job. And like I told her before, is if people do end up relapsing, I told her it's okay. Once that does happen, just to try again. Don't give up. These things happen. I realize that. Once you relapse, you probably will feel even more worse. Like, okay, that sounded weird. But you'll feel really bad. You'll feel horrible for doing that. But don't let that stop you. Just take a few days off. Then realize that you gotta stop and try again. If you can make it 3 weeks, close to 4 weeks, you can do it again. You can stop, just to hang in there, and try again. That's just, like, the most recent event of this girl's story. It's the wedding, and then her sister finding out about her self-harm. Now she's gonna talk to her sister more, too. Yeah. That's pretty much all I'm gonna share with y'all. So, I hope you liked, and I have to hurry this up because I'm almost out of time. I hope you liked it, and I hope that her story can help you guys too. Although it's kind of weird, sorry about that, but yeah. Hope you like, and I hope you don't give up either. Enjoy!